kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett.
The yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Oregon Ducks rebuild here on College Football 25. That's right, the College Football 25 mod on Madden 24. Remember, this series will run until the release of the actual College Football 25 game sometime this summer, 2024. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm guessing sometime in July, but I've heard different things. I've heard June, I've heard July, I've heard August. I've heard all of the summer months for the release. So nobody really knows. But it's sometime this summer. So this series, however long we get, will run until then. Last episode, we had a crazy one where we played a pretty intense game against Wisconsin, and we did beat them, and we were able to grab one of their better players, running back Braylon Allen. So now he, along with Bucky Irvin, are our 1-2 punch for running back for right now. So I like that deal a whole heck of a lot. Now today, in this episode, we will take on Florida State, probably our most intense matchup to date, because we played Utah in week 1, we lost. We played Wisconsin last episode, we beat them. So I'd say Florida State is a level above Utah and Wisconsin. No disrespect to Utah. I don't care about disrespecting Wisconsin. No disrespect to Utah. They're fine. But Florida State's a level above those two teams, I'd have to say. So we're going to have to try to compete with Jordan Travis. We're going to have to try to compete with Keon Coleman, with Fentrell Cypress II. Like, there are a lot of good players on this team. If we happen to beat Florida State, Jared Verse as well, if we are able to beat Florida State today, there's going to be a lot of options for me to grab and add to this team. It's going to be super interesting to see who I decide to pick, but we got to beat them for me to have the decision. So let's get into the episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go continue rebuilding the Oregon Ducks. So here we are, it is week number 3, and maybe the most important thing that we left off with at the end of last episode was this little tandem breakout on the offense. Now, I don't know who this is going to be. I'm hoping it's like a combination of like Bo Nix and Marvin Harrison, but I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be. Well, we are going to find out right now. Let's get it. Who is the tandem breakout going to be involving? It is involving Marvin Harrison and Troy Franklin. Okay, I wasn't sure if they did quarterback wide receiver combinations, but I guess they don't. So it's Marvin Harrison and Troy Franklin. I don't mind that. I like freaking Marvin Harrison and Troy Franklin. So, man, Marvin Harrison took our last game over and couldn't be stopped. Maserati Marv did take over, that's for sure. Do we want to challenge Troy Franklin, or do we want to praise Troy? I think I'm going to praise Troy Franklin. You have the potential and talent to take over the game just like that. I guess it's time to put on a show. Call my number and you won't regret it. Yada, yada, yada. Marvin Harrison gets 2,500 XP. Get Troy Franklin 150-plus receiving yards against Florida State. Bonus goal, get a touchdown with Troy Franklin. We'll give him the bonus yards if his goal is completed. So we have to get 150-plus yards plus a touchdown. The touchdown's not mandatory. Obviously, it's a bonus goal. But the touchdown is helpful. But 150 yards receiving for Troy Franklin, I think he can get it done. It's just on me to target him. I don't necessarily tend to target Troy Franklin in these past 2 episodes. I've targeted, obviously, Marvin Harrison, and then I've targeted Big T Ferg. So I guess we'll find out. But we also get to see the debut of our new running back, Braylon Allen, making his way over here from Wisconsin. And I'm going to edit his number. What number does he wear in real life? Does he wear number 0 in real life for Wisconsin? I don't even know. We don't have a number that low. I'll give him number 20. That's more fitting of a running back, so we'll give him number 20. I honestly don't remember what number he wears at Wisconsin. But we've got a pretty decent team. Obviously, it could use some improvements, especially on the offensive line. Linebackers could use some improvements. I have thought about making another transfer move, a little bit of a dip into the transfer portal and speak to some people, specifically some people that play linebacker and defensive line for the University of Penn State. I think you know who I'm talking about. But I mean, I might do that. We don't play Penn State this season, I don't think. Let me take a look at the schedule again. We went over this last episode. I don't think we play Penn State this year. No, we don't. So if I want these guys, Chop Robinson, if I want those type of players, then I'm going to have to make a transfer for them. I guess we'll wait. I'm not going to do it this episode. I'll give it a little bit, especially if we beat Florida State. That would just probably be a little bit too many players too quickly. So we'll let it go. We will attempt to beat Florida State, hopefully beat them, and then take a player from them. I guess we can take a little peek at what Florida State's working with here. Florida State. They've got Cypress, they've got Jaheim Bell, they've got Trey Benson, Robert Scott, Kyle Morlock, Jared Verse. There's Keon Coleman. I mean, there's a lot of very, very talented players that we could acquire and bring onto the team. I probably wouldn't go for Jordan Travis, even though he's a very, very talented quarterback. I think if we were going to steal a quarterback, I would probably go for maybe one of the top end quarterbacks. I don't know. I guess we'll decide on how Bo Nix plays in today's episode if we do beat them. This is all relying on the fact that we beat them in the first place. I'm probably leaning towards Keon Coleman or Jared Verse. That's probably my two guys. I mean, obviously having a 99 corner would be amazing, but I'm probably leaning on these two guys because we do need extra receivers. We have, obviously, Coleman and Harrison, but that's probably about it. And then we have Teford, tight end. But then we don't really have a lot of talent on the defensive line, like a lot of top-tier, like first-round pick talent on the defensive line. So Jared Verse might be our guy. That's kind of my thinking if we do end up beating Florida State. So getting into the game, I'm super excited. We got to get Troy Franklin, try our best to get him 150 plus receiving yards plus that touchdown. I did add, they did. Okay, I did update the college football mod to the next version. So they said that they added a bunch of jerseys for Oregon. So that made me super happy because obviously we're using Oregon. So it does look like we've got some new unis, boys. We've got some new unis. They added the black and the pink. Oh my God, that's so fire. Okay. These are very, very good uniforms. I'm super happy now, even more so that I picked Oregon, because one of the reasons why I love Oregon so much is because they have so many different combinations, and now the college football mod has added those in. Oh, it looks so good. These uniforms look so good. The black and the white Jordans. These ones are, oh my God, these ones are amazing. What about the Donald Ducks? The Donald Ducks look amazing. These are crazy. Oh my God, these are really, really good. These are really, really... Okay, we have so many more uniform combinations now. I'm super excited about that. I can't change Florida State's uniforms. That's okay. What are we going to wear, though? We're headed to Florida State. This is going to be a very, very tough game. Very, very tough. We could rock with the all-white with the green. Oh, that looks so good. I think I'm going to go with this one. This one looks too crispy to not use here in this game. So we're going to rock with the all-white green 23s. And we are going to jump into this game and hopefully beat Florida State. All right. It is game time. Oregon and Florida State. Can we beat them? I hope so. I really, really do. I want one of their players. But we're going to have to get through that man right there. Jordan Travis, this is not going to be easy. A lot of people thought maybe he should have been the Heisman Trophy winner in real life if he didn't get hurt. It is what it is. But we're going to try to stuff this Florida State team into the dirt. I don't know what Florida State's stadium is called. I apologize. I'm not 100% sure what their stadium. I don't want to call it by something it's not. But it looks pretty good. We're in the great state of Florida. And we're going to try and beat these boys. Oh, that's a great little cut move. You see the little hesitation move that he made there? Benson did a little, like, stutter step kind of thing. I don't even know what it was, but it was a little hezzy. And it really worked on me. It really, really worked on me. We're going to go into man coverage. That's what worked against Wisconsin at the end of the game. Man coverage really worked. Travis is going to roll out. That's going to be picked off. Jackson, oh my God. Oh my God, Jackson with the pick of his life, and he could pick six it. Get out of my way! Pick six, Oregon leads early. Oh my God. Kyrie Jackson with the pick of the year, and it's only week number 3. That's the way to start a game. Like, what are you talking about here? He incapacitated his own teammate there. He took his head off, decapitated him, and then took that ball back for a pick six. Pick? I gotta see this again, man. I gotta see what happened here. So the first pass Jordan Travis makes, obviously he's under pressure because Dorless got through the right guard immediately and was forcing him to roll out. But what made Jordan Travis throw this football? Like, there's 2 white jerseys right in this area. You got to think that Jordan Travis knows that that's gonna be at worst or at best knocked incomplete. But Kyrie Jackson reads his eyes, jumps in midair, does a Muay Thai karate style of jump and then kick, undercuts the route, and just intercepts that with one hand. I didn't even realize it was one hand he put on that football. Kyrie Jackson is not human. Are you cereal right now? That is crazy. Are you Apple Jacks? Like, what is this? Kyrie Jackson with the interception of the season, and then I thought I was gonna get run down. Who's number 6? Who's number 6? Number 6 is Bell, it looks like. Yeah, Bell. I thought Bell was gonna catch me. He dove, I cut the last second, and Kyrie Jackson takes it off, flexing on the haters, and then gives a little handshake to Addison as well. What a crazy start to the game. That is not how I envisioned this game starting, but I'm not mad at it. That is for sure. Oregon leads 7-0 first quarter on the road in Florida State. Whew, that's quite the start. Why couldn't we have something like that against Utah? That would have been a lot better. We could not score points against Utah. And Jordan Travis' first pass of the day throws a pick. Pick? I guess man coverage is the way to go. Man coverage against Florida State seems like it's going to work, judging off of one play. They're going to go, obviously, back to the run game, and I don't know how I missed that. I'm not sure how I missed that tackle, but Trey Benson gets a bunch of yards. That could have been, like, shut down for, at most, like a gain of a yard. But it felt like he was going to get nothing or even a loss of a yard there. Oh, it's going to be a little quarterback keeper, and he gets undercut by Funa. Oh, it's a sack. It was called a sack on the play. Okay, I'll take that. Funa gets, I think, his first sack of the year, actually. That very well could be his first sack of the year. That's kind of crazy. 3rd and 4. We're in man coverage again, and he dropped it. Florence makes him drop it last second. Oh, I thought he caught it. Florence almost gave him a first down there, but good defense, good recovery. And we have Travis Hunter back. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering why we have Travis Hunter, go back and watch the beginning of the Wisconsin video. You'll know why we have Travis Hunter. But he's back to return this punt, and we will actually get to see the offense on the field for the first time, unless Hunter has some other plans. Oh my God, I probably screwed that up. There was most likely a way to score a touchdown there. I just didn't see it. But we will now officially see the offense for the first time today. Not only the offense, but we will see the new running back, Braylon Allen, in the backfield. With his new running mate, Bo Nix. We'll see how he goes. And Braylon Allen already has a head of steam. 8-yard carry for the new Oregon Duck. We're going to give it right back to him. This time he's going to go up the middle. Braylon Allen first down. 2 carries, 11 yards. I'm happy with our decision to get Braylon Allen here, but we're going to go for a little pass here. And you know what? I'm going to see if T-Ferg goes straight down the field. Nobody could cover him here. Okay, somebody did, but nobody's covering Big Marv. Bo Nix. Bo Nix had a touchdown and he missed it. Maserati Marv was wide, butt naked, booty hole naked, and he missed him. Bo Nix is a criminal offender. Troy Franklin, that's what we need to do. We need to get him 150 plus yards. That's a big 18-yard catch. We'll give this football to Braylon Allen here. I do think, I hate to say this because Bo Nix had such a good year in real life, I do think that if we are matched up with a team that has a solid quarterback, I know that Jordan Travis is a solid quarterback. If we're matched up with a team that has a solid quarterback at some point this season, and we happen to win, I do think we might consider grabbing ourselves that quarterback instead of Bo Nix. He's just, there's better quarterbacks out there. 85 overall is not bad, but there are better quarterbacks in this country than Bo Nix. I hate to say it. And we play, funny enough, we play Washington this year. So, I mean, if we happen to beat Washington, we could have ourselves extended Penix. And you know I love me some extended Penix. As Casper gets down to the 1-yard line, I think this might be a nice little run play for Bucky Irving. Come in and kind of steal the touchdown. Little red zone merchant. Bucky Irving grabs himself a touchdown, and Oregon Ducks lead by 2 scores in the first quarter. That is the type of start that we needed, boys. Man, after the 2 closer games, the last 2 episodes, especially the loss to Utah, we needed a game where we just come out here and we look dominant. And it looks like that's going to happen. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it looks like that is what's going to happen. Florida State will come onto the field down by 2 touchdowns. Jordan Travis has not looked amazing so far today. He's got 2 incomplete passes, the only 2 passes he's thrown, and one of them is a pick. Pick? We'll see what he does on the first play of this drive. He's going to be play action. Dorless is right there, and it's going to be incomplete, but I don't know how Dorless did not get the sack there. Travis Hunter happy about his work, but I don't know how Dorless didn't get the sack. He was right in his face, coming on his back and everything, but nothing will deter Jordan Travis from getting that ball away. It's going to be a little wide receiver end around, and it's going to be called a pass. That's kind of annoying. That's a cheap way to get a completed pass. Keon Coleman, the one to receive it, but that's not a real pass. He's got his first completion of the day, but that's not a real completion. We know. No, my God. Another pick could have been happening right there. Jordan Travis is not on it today. I don't know what it is about him. Maybe he's a little flustered because of that first pick he threw. He's a little flustered about the situation, and now his defense let another touchdown go. So I don't know what's going on with him, but he is not on top of things today, and we're taking advantage of it. 6 seconds to go. Final play of the first quarter is going to be a little run to Braylon Allen here. Snap it, hand off. Braylon breaks a tackle, just shoulder tackling. Oh my God, that was an amazing run. Yeah, I'm happy we made the transition to Braylon Allen here. But remember, we have to get Troy Franklin 150-plus yards receiving, so we can't go too heavy to the run game. We have to still focus on the pass game, because I would like to have Troy Franklin actually progress in this year, and that's going to be... Okay, so we're not going to force passes, because that was stupid. He looked open, but he wasn't really open. That was a stupid pass. We're not going to do that. We're actually going to make smart decisions and continue to dominate, because I don't want to just let the game get away from me and let Florida State get back in this one. We can't have that. So we're going to try to make the smart things happen. 3rd and 3, I'm going to let Bucky Irving grab this one. Bucky's got a lot of room, but you got to hold your block a little bit longer. Bucky could have had a lot more room. Little play action boot. There's the play action. Roll out of the pocket. I see Marv. Maserati Marv. It's incomplete. Picked off. I didn't mean incomplete. Underthrown is what I wanted to say. It's underthrown, and Cypress picks it off. It was a tough throw on the run, but Fentrell Cypress II picks off Bo Nix's pass. Marvin Harrison had him beat by a step and a half, and he picks it off. Absolutely diabolical by Cypress. Man, that sucks. I was hoping to have a pretty clean outing today with Bo. No picks or no nothing like that, but that's disgusting, man. Underthrown ball gets picked off by Cypress. They had their number 1 corner on the number 1 receiver for a reason. That's upsetting. That's real upsetting. It's okay. We can recover. If we have a good stop here, they'll punt it right back to us, so it won't matter. It'll just be like a waste. Never happened. Oh, Dorless couldn't get to him. Knock that thing. How did he hold on? How did he hold on to that football? That's the man that they targeted the first pass of the day that got picked off. I don't know how he held on, though. Good hands. Very, very good hands. Travis in the shotgun snap. He's going to run, and he's going to get brought down by Johnson. Gain of 5. Good job. I wish I would have got to him a little sooner, but he's got some speed on him. He's got some speed. 2nd and 5. 3 minutes to go in the half. We get the ball to start the second half, which is also awesome. Ooh, that's a nice run. He's got blockers, but he chose the wrong side. He could have had so much more room if he would have cut it outside. I feel like he could have got a lot more room. He probably could have got up to the 15, maybe the 13 or the 10 even, if he would have had, if he would have cut it outside. He chose to cut it in the middle, And it's another wide receiver, little not screen, but that ball's out. Addison, no! I hate myself. Addison had to jump over the guy because he kind of got like trapped there at the last second, so he had to jump over him, and he couldn't pick up the football. Oh, Addison would have had that too, and he might have had a touchdown if he could have returned it. 2 minutes to go in the half. Man, this has been a frustrating drive. It's been a very frustrating drive on defense. Travis one-on-one. It's caught. Yeah, he kind of just completely torched my corner there. There was no chance. Wright absolutely won that. Absolutely. Minute 30 to go. Travis steps back, fires. That's going to be not a pass interference or anything like that. That was a little dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous, but luckily they didn't call it. Second and 10. Dorless has been getting double teamed by the center and the right guard here. He's struggling. That's a great anticipation throw. That's a great throw. Jaheim Bell with a touchdown. That's a frustrating drive, man. We had such momentum going, and then they get a couple crazy completions and crazy things happen, and they get the touchdown. It was only a matter of time. This Florida State team is too good to not score touchdowns, so I knew it was going to be happening. I was just hoping that we'd have a little bit bigger lead than 2 touchdowns, which is now down to 1. They were kick it off to Whittington, and Whittington's got some room on the outside. How did you catch me so fast, white man? Oh my God, I don't know how he caught me, but he did. We got to play smart. The interception really hurt because it allowed them to score. But that wasn't really that bad of a ball. I can't even blame Bo Nix for it. And that's going to be a sack. Man, that sucks. I didn't have anybody open that I wanted, at least that I saw. T-Ferg. He's open over the shoulder. Terrence Ferguson, big catch. We got to keep going. We have all 3 of our timeouts, so I don't have to worry about the clock right now. But I will after this play. I'm going to go out of the backfield. Braylon Allen, catch. Dropped it, Braylon, you suck. I hate you. Why are you still not in Wisconsin? I hate you. Go back to Wisconsin, you cheesehead. Oh my God, that could have got us so much more room. Okay. 34 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Little check down to Holden. He's going to have a nice gain to the 49, 3rd and 3. We use one of our timeouts. I might go a little Texas route here, a little angle to Bucky Irving. This could be very useful, very effective. If he breaks free, Bucky Irving, he's got it. Bucky Irving down the middle of the field. Call another timeout. We got 1 remaining and 23 seconds. So I don't think we have to use it here. I guess it depends on what happens. If Marvin can get, there's no deep safety over the middle. I know they're going to track with him. But if Marv can hold on for this catch, Marvin Harrison. I even went secure catch to make sure he wouldn't like go up for a jump ball. Oh my God, he almost held on. That would have been the catch of the year. And now we got all our backups in, which is not something you want to see. Little check down to Braylon Allen there. And I think I'm just going to take the field goal here. That was my decision. I didn't want to throw a risk-it pick for any of my backups to be in there. So we're going to take this down, and we're going to call the timeout. Final 1 remains. This shouldn't be too deep. 52-yarder. That's fine for Lewis. He should be able to drill this. Although I can't see the kick meter, so we really need to probably get a new kicker too at some point. Hopefully this works. There's 8 mph winds, so let's snap it here. That's not full power. I panicked. I'm going to miss it, aren't I? I hate myself. I want to... Okay, I completely screwed that up. 1, I couldn't see the kick meter, so that was first thing that was bad. And 2, I didn't put enough power on it. I don't think it would have been good either way, but I should have made that. I should have made that. God, I suck. I really need to be spoon-fed field goals, don't I? I need to have a superstar or X-Factor kicker who has the slow meter and it has, you can see the entire kick meter. I need to have that kind of abilities on my kicker, or else I just for some reason can't hit them. I don't know why. I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but I should be able to hit those. Let's get back into the groove of things. Braylon Allen, that's a hold. I hate myself. I want to not be here. Kenyon Sadiq, fall down. That's annoying. Okay, 1st and 19. It backs us up to the 14-yard line. We're going to run a little play-action boot slide and hope and pray that somebody gets open here. I'm glad they didn't get picked off. 2nd and 19. That was not the right call. Now I know. Now I know that was not the right call. We might as well try another. They're not showing. Oh, they are gonna blitz. I didn't think they were actually gonna blitz. I want to not exist. That should have been a money play. But that freaking fat boy dropped back into coverage and swatted my pass away. You kidding me? 3rd and 19. That's got to be caught by Franklin. It's overthrown because there was a man in his face. Bo Nix is just the death of me, man. You got to be better than that, Bo. I don't know how you're not better than that. And what started out as such a hot game, a hot first quarter, we have not been able to do anything. Oh my God, he has not scored, thank God. I mean, he got such a good return, but he was just bouncing like pinballing his way around the blockers. I cannot believe that Florida State is in this ball game. We should be up by 4 touchdowns. Sucks to suck, it really does. That's a good tackle by Florence, and it's 2nd and 7. Just got to keep running man coverage. That's worked for us today, so we got to keep running it. Michigan destroyed NC State, by the way. Good for meat chicken. Little cheaters. LSU beats Florida, or regular Florida. Regular Florida. Are they going to run this football? I kind of want to bring a linebacker blitz. And that's, please be offside, or not offside, please be a false start. False start, false start, false start, false start. I thought they were going to get me for like encroachment or something. 3rd and 5, that makes it a little bit more doable for us. But it also means it's probably a pass. And it is. Dorless forcing Travis to throw a bad ball. Hunter, you got cooked, but he swatted it. Travis Hunter's the GOAT. I'm never going to complain about you ever again. He got cooked. Absolutely cooked. Deep fried. But he recovered and knocked that football away. That's the craziest recovery speed I've ever seen. That's going to be good. That's what I should have done on my kick. They make it a 4-point game. God, this game could be so different. So different if I just had some better outcomes. If I just had a competent quarterback who could throw accurately. And now Travis Hunter, because of that deflection, or knockaway, I guess, has X Factor activated. That's awesome. I mean, we can't utilize it because he's on defense, unfortunately, but he's got it activated. All right, what do? We just run the football with Braylon Allen? I mean, that's worked in the past. Passing's not working. I don't know how we're going to get Troy Franklin his 150 yards. You got to hold that, Bucky. Hold that for a yard or a second longer, and I've got 5-7 yards. That's going to be underneath. That's Troy Franklin. He's got a lot of room. He got the edge. Okay, Franklin. I see you out here, you little turtle. I see you. I'm going to go underneath to you again. Might as well force feed you the football. I can't be mad at Bo Nix on that one. That's all Franklin. God, even when I have something good going, it just goes bad for me, doesn't it? I can never just be happy, can I? I can never just be... That's a pick. Oh, what the... Okay, I'll take it. I don't even want to know how that was completed. I do. I need to know how that was completed. This was a guaranteed pick. Bo Nix in the pocket fires a completely inaccurate ball, and somehow Troy Franklin just goes in and says, "Nuh-uh, that's mine." So then I thought that was going to be picked, so I stopped. Luckily, I was able to turn up the field and get some yards out of it, but that was a wild throw. I thought for sure that was picked off. And Bucky's got no chance. No blocking. No blocking. 2nd and 11. Ooh, Marv. I kind of want to send Marv on a post route. I think Marv could get open. Oh, this isn't good. I got to throw that sooner than I wanted to. Franklin holds on. 3rd and 3. That defensive lineman completely vaulted my offensive lineman. That was kind of crazy. Nobody's over the top of Holden. Holden could have himself quite the game. Oh, he's not going to. Okay. They adjusted. I respect it. And Bo Nix is going to get sacked. Yeah. Once they adjusted to that, I didn't have an option. That was my only option. And I'm going to get a chance to redeem myself on the 52-yard field goal, which is nice. I just need to make sure that I have full power on it. That's good enough. The accuracy. Oh, my God. I hate this controller, bro. I don't know why it gets loose sometimes. It's not that old. Are you good to go? There we go. Okay. It just builds the anticipation, I guess. That's up. It's hooking. It's mad again. I am the worst field goal kicker on this planet. It just missed. If I would have put just a little bit more power on it, it would have been good to go. Field goal kicks are, for some reason, my kryptonite. I don't know what it is. I just can't drill them for some reason. They're not that hard. Field goal kicks are the easiest thing to do in the world. I just can't do them for some reason. Add it to the list of things that I suck at this game. It's a long list. We are under a minute. We should be blowing the Florida State Seminoles out. Please don't let that be on us. Please let that be another false start. Please, 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 please. They finally got us with that hard count. They got Bassa with the hard count. 2nd and 1. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. He fell for the bait. They do hard counts every single snap. It's kind of crazy. And he's got the edge. Travis Hunter couldn't make it because I missed. Tofali, Tofili? I don't know how to say his name. He had a big run there. I can't believe this. Florida State's going to score and they're going to be in the game. I cannot believe this. The craziest part about this is we should be blowing them out by 6 touchdowns in this game. That's frustrating. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We lead by 4, but not for long. Unless Jordan Travis makes another mistake, which I doubt he will, because he hasn't really made one since the first half. He's been really good this 2nd half. So unless he makes another mistake, these boys are going to go up. They're going to hand it off to Benson. Benson fights his way forward to the 15. It's a 3rd and 5 situation. If we can just have one more stop here. One solitary stop would allow me to have myself a field goal opportunity. Although I don't even know. Would they go for it? They might. It's a pass. It's caught. 1st down. That was the quick pass I was not expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but I was not expecting a quick pass from Travis there. Another double team on Dorless. That ball's out. Somebody pick up. Trey Benson fumbled the football. No review. No review. It's our football. Trey Benson fumbles the football. What even happened? Did he get Peanut Tillman? I can't even see. There's so many bodies in here. Does he get Peanut Tillman out? No, I think his arm got... He was holding it in such a careless way. As you can see, I'm pointing like you can see. You can see the football on that offensive lineman. His arm kind of got stretched out, and then as he kept going, he just lost it. He couldn't hold it on with one arm anymore, and then it didn't help that he got destroyed by the Oregon defender there, and it popped into the hand of number 9 Hill, I think is his name. Yes. That's the craziest fumble I've ever seen. Why is he holding it like that? He had no reason to hold it like that. And it just it got caught on number 70. And he just, like, he was losing his grip. And then all of a sudden the hit comes and it just popped out. That's insane. But I'm not going to complain about it because that gave us the momentum switch that we needed. As Braylon Allen's going to have himself a huge gain. He ran over that Florida State defender and gets a 1st down. We need to jump on the back of Braylon Allen and not turn around until he's got the game winner. Unfortunately, Troy Franklin is probably going to fall short of 150 yards. But oh my God, that guy got flattened. But we kind of knew that going into this game that he wasn't going to get it. That's just too difficult, especially when it's not your number 1 receiver. That's just too difficult to get, especially for me because I suck. 2nd and 8. Although they might think I'm going to keep running this football, so maybe we can snag another one. I need to check and see, what is he at? Because that would determine if we should even focus on it or not. Troy Franklin's at 74 yards. I mean, it is still semi-possible. it is still semi-possible, which is kind of frustrating because he could still get this, although I got to throw this quickly. He holds on for that one, 3rd and 2. Do we even try this? I got to get the first down to make sure. All right. Do we even try to get Troy Franklin 150 yards? It's probably going to be impossible at this point, but I kind of want to do it. Or at least I want to get him close. What's he running here? He's running a little play action in the middle. I need Bo Nix to have time and for him to be accurate here. He's not going to have time. Kelly goes up for it, incomplete. That's fine. I just needed to have a little bit of time. Play action just not going to work, so we need to go for something else. But it looks like everything that he's running that involves Troy Franklin is going to be play action. Maybe I can get him on a slant, hit him on the very end of the field, the opposite side of the field. Not going to have time. Man, okay, that's not going to work. So we got to back out of this. We got to go and just try to get the first down here, 3rd and 10, or at least get closer than 52 yards so I can actually make a field goal. I pressed the wrong button. Kelly, incomplete. I wanted square, or it's not square. I wanted B, but I pressed A because I suck. And we know we're not going to make this field goal. I've missed 52-yarders, so of course I'm not going to make this one. I don't know where Ferguson's at. He's not out there on the field. That was just an inaccurate ball from Marvin Harrison, or from Bo Nix to Marvin Harrison. It wasn't. Didn't even give Marvin a chance. And that's a turnover. I shouldn't have went for the thing. I should have just focused on the run game. That was working. Now we've given Florida State more life. Pick that off. Somebody. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter almost got a roughing the not a roughing the passer call, pass interference call. He probably should have, if we're being honest. Oh, I can't believe Florida State's got another chance at this. This has been a frustrating game. The first half was fun. Oh, that's a beautiful throw on the run from Jordan Travis. We need another luck of the Irish here with a fumble or something. A bad throw. 2-minute warning. Up by 4. Good news is they have to score a touchdown, so they can't just win it on a field goal, like a last-second field goal or something. But I still would prefer to get this football back. So we got to do something here. Just play good defense, maybe. I don't even. Well, that's not going to happen. We got to get some sort of turnover here. Get to the quarterback. He's going to throw it out. Addison, good tackle. Really good tackle. Not letting him get any yards. Very, very good tackle. And they are running out of time. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but that was a very, very accelerated clock. Deep throw. It's going to be caught. Held on. Keon Coleman, one of the favorites to get swapped over to Oregon if we were to win. That was a big boy catch. Pickett, Florence. Oh my God, he had 2 chances at it. Florence had 2 opportunities to grab an interception. He couldn't get it. Oh, that sucks. That could have been the ball game right there. That would have obviously sealed it. 2nd and 10, 1:05 to go. They have all their timeouts still. Dorless. Jordan Travis is going to run. He's got room. Jordan Travis. What a run from Jordan Travis. I hate it here. They used their first timeout. They didn't want to take the accelerated clock. Understandable. Oh, that Florence interception could have ended the game, but he dropped it. I need Dorless to get to the quarterback quickly. He's not going to do it. Intercept the football. Why are we knocking it down? What are we doing here? You can't play for knockdowns in a game like this. With the winning drive on the way. You got to pick it off when Travis throws you it. 2nd and 10. From the 14-yard line. Dorless is going to fall down. That's going to be a catch into the end zone. It's a touchdown and possibly a game winner. I cannot believe that we're in a situation right now like this, where we could possibly lose to Florida State after what a start. Did he miss that? Oh, he barely made it. 49 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Why are we in this situation again? Remind me. Oh, because I suck? That's probably why. I'm going to let this go. 49 seconds, all 3 timeouts. We need to get into field goal range at the worst, but I don't even trust myself in field goal range, to be fair. I've missed 2 already. Or at least Ferg's back. That's nice to know. I might just rely on him if I can. Terrence Ferguson. Incomplete. I think I tunnel visioned on him too much. There might have been somebody else open. There might have been somebody else open. I don't know. 43 seconds. T-Ferg's out again. Come on, come on, come on. Kelly, that's a bad throw from Bo Nix. Bo Nix, please throw the ball accurately for once in your life. It's not hard. You're a college quarterback. I went underneath. I just lost the game. Why would I go underneath? Oh, I just lost the game to Florida State. So we're not going to be getting any Florida State players. Why did I go underneath? That wouldn't have helped. I don't know why I chose to go underneath. It's not like that would have gotten us much closer than where we were already. That was a little check down security blanket type of throw. I don't know what I was thinking. And it ends in an interception. How on God's green earth did we lose this game? We were up 14-0 in the first quarter, and that is all the points we scored. We didn't score a single other point. We had opportunities to, but either it was me just being bad at the game or Bo Nix not being accurate enough. We fall to Florida State and fall to 1-2 on the season. Oh, that's such a frustrating loss, man. We should not have lost that game. Absolutely not. We should not have lost that game. That is uber frustrating. Uber frustrating. And we didn't get the tandem breakout either. I mean, it was all bad. Although we kind of knew that he wasn't going to get it. It's just all bad. That's a freaking frustrating game, man. That is a freaking frustrating game. Now we have to go and play Florida State. And you know what? I'm very upset right now, and I need to make myself feel better. So I'm going to go to Penn State, and I'm going to go transfer some people to Penn State. I want Chop, and I want Abdul Carter. I want them to transfer to Oregon. I'm too angry to make this make sense. So we're going to send Jordan Birch to Penn State, and we're going to send, let's see. We're going to send Devin Jackson to Penn State. We've convinced them, we've handed them a bag of McDonald's, and in that bag it has a couple of breakfast bagels, and it has the keys to their new Benz, Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, so they're coming to Penn State. Welcome, or they're coming to Oregon. Welcome in Chop Robinson, Abdul Carter. You now play for Oregon. I need to make myself feel better. I need to make myself feel better. So we're going to adjust the lineup. Abdul Carter will now play out there. Chop Robinson will now play out there. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love it, love it, love it. Bo Nix, you're on the list, man. You are on the list. It's not going to be Mississippi State, but you are possibly next up for getting traded. Or transferred, I should say. Braylon Allen will start at running back again, because I did like Braylon Allen. I really did. If we take a look at the schedule, the upcoming schedule, possible quarterbacks we could transfer. We're not going for Kyle McCord, trust me. We could trade with Michael Penix if we end up beating them. Miami, no. Colorado with Shadur Sanders. I mean, it's interesting, but probably not. If we were able to beat USC, I would totally trade for or transfer in Caleb Williams. Iowa, no. Oregon State, no. Washington, again. We have 2 opportunities to take Michael Penix. Oregon State, no. Auburn, probably not. Notre Dame, nah. UCLA, no. Utah, no. Okay, so it's really just Washington and USC and possibly Colorado are the opportunities to take a quarterback that would be better than Bo Nix. And I certainly need a quarterback better than Bo Nix because he has frustrated me. But that's going to be the game in the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it even though we lost. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.